The W-9 is just an informational form. My name is Paul Vasquez with TaxLab. We help people save tens of thousands of dollars in taxes, and you can too. So if you need to send or get a W-9, it's not something to really stress out about. The W-9 is about information. It's giving somebody the information they need to do what their responsibility is regarding taxes. And so the form could, in fact, confirm that you are not responsible for sales for a 1099, that you should not receive a 1099. The W-9 shows you should not receive a 1099 when you are incorporated. So if your business is incorporated, then you don't need to get a 1099. But the company who you supplied service to or goods or whatever it is, who might be requesting a W-9, they might not know that. And so by you signing, filling out that W-9 and sending it to them, you're only putting them on notice that you don't need to receive a W-9 now, or a 1099. So you get the 1099 W-9, you fill it out. They may even still send you a 1099. If you're an honest taxpayer, it's not a big deal. It's only going to give you more solid proof that you had that income, that you had that relationship. And guess what? If anyone were to if they were to come back and challenge whether or not you supplied them the service, or if you're asking for that W-9, if they then challenge that you didn't pay them, you've got another form that actually got submitted to the IRS that they accepted and then in turn put it on their tax return. If they did that, if they didn't ever challenged it, now you have additional proof that you paid them the money that you're saying they did. And so the W-9 and the 1099 can actually help you as a business owner confirm that monies that have been paid have been paid. And so if you get that 1099 and you're doing a good job with your bookkeeping, you can then check it against what you have in your records. If you see that that's off, check your records. Maybe your records are off. If not, maybe contact that company back and say, hey, you guys put down that I got $10,000 from you this year in total, and I'm only seeing that I got $10 from you. Maybe there was a few zeros accidentally added on. Or maybe they're trying to use you for money laundering and have you pay the taxes on it. Don't know. But really, the W-9 is just an informational form. It's nothing to get too stressed out about. It can only help you. Maybe if you're somebody who, as a business owner, you know you're going to be responsible for having them send you a 1099 at the end of the year, maybe you preemptively give them that W-9 at the beginning of contracting with them. And if you're a company or a person who's running a small business and you get other people to do services for you, maybe make sure you get a W-9 from them prior to contracting with them. That can actually help you in the long run, because you don't necessarily, if this is the first time you've dealt with that person, you may not know how honest they're going to be in their dealings with you. And so if there's somebody who is dishonest about claiming their taxes, it may be a sign that they'll be dishonest about what they're claiming with you. So if you ask for that W-9 and they give it, it's a little additional proof that they're more likely someone you can trust. Not guarantee, obviously, and I think it also puts them on notice that you're somebody who's going to be following the rules, and that you have a bit of honesty in you as well, because you're trying to do what you're supposed to do when asking for it. So I think there are a lot of benefits to asking for that W-9, to submitting those W-9s. I don't think it's anything to stress about. In fact, it might be a little bit of a reason to celebrate that you're working with people who want to try to follow the rules, regardless about how we think about those rules, right? We vote. That's the way the reason you vote the way you vote is to try to, get the things that you don't like getting rid of, but not put yourself at risk to do that. Any questions about W-9s, 1099s? Now's the time. Yes, if you are a landlord, you could expect to get a 1099 miscellaneous for rental income. So if a business is doing that, you might expect to get a 1099 on that. Paul Vasquez Tax Lab. Check us out at lab.tax. Click on advisory services. Get your free 15-minute introductory phone call with us. And I wish you all the success.